Hello and welcome to a special edition episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and as you can see, E3 2019 is in full effect, and I'm going to be talking about Ori and the Will of the Wisps today. Saw it live in person at the Microsoft briefing, and I was completely blown away. If there's one takeaway from today's showing of Ori and the Will of the Wisps by Moon Studios, it's that the game is a graphical masterpiece. The trailer was long enough to tell me that Ori is something I'm going to want to start and ultimately finish. And it opens with Ori going up against a giant spider boss that looked unbelievable. The blending of the 2D sprites along with the 3D models looked incredible, and they showed off several boss fights where Ori is being chased through different parts of the map. The Metrovania type combat and exploration seems to be back in a big way, and that's what made Ori and the Blind Forest so great. The music score grabs you from start to finish, and it gives you that tense feeling when one of those giant bosses are chasing you. Great music, amazing graphics, and a heartfelt story is something that Ori and the Will of the Wisps has in spades. Now, in truth, I'm honestly disappointed that we're not going to get this game until February 11th of 2020, but I'm willing to wait for greatness. Ori might be a game that people will pass over because of its difficulty, and because it's a Metrovania type title, people might find it too daunting to finish, but because it's an Xbox Game Pass, this gives many people the opportunity to try it without actually having to spend the money. There's no doubt in my mind that Ori is going to be a title that's talked about as an early Game of the Year contender. Well, that's going to do it for today's special edition E3 2019 episode where we talked about Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, share this video on social media, and consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell icon for more E3 2019 coverage, and thanks again for listening.